Observations. Observations is a research method designed to observe and watch what people do in certain situations or environments. In general, what are the strengths and weaknesses of observations and what is an observation? Observations is a research method designed to observe and watch what people do in certain situations or environments. Strengths. Its high ecological validity. Results can be directly generalized to the real world. It can focus on specific behavior and therefore draw key conclusions. Weaknesses. Uncontrolled study, meaning results don't fit hypothesis, social desirability or demand characteristics, participants knowing that they're being watched. It's hard to record/analyze, and it's subject to interpretation, leading to bias. Participant observation. The observer acts as a participant. Strengths. The researcher can experience the situation similar to the participant. This gives an increased insight, and it increases external validity. Weaknesses. The researcher may identify too strongly with the group, and this means we lose objectivity and reliability. Non-participant observation. The experiment does not become part of the group being observed. This gives them objectivity, however they may lose insight and they may become too far removed from the study. A covert observation. This is where participants do not know that they're being watched. This removes demand characteristics, meaning behavior is normal. However, this is ethically concerning as there's no consent and there's no right to privacy. Overt observation. This is when participants are aware that they're being watched. This is ethically sound, however it's high in demand characteristics and social desirability. A naturalistic observation. This takes place in a natural setting. This is high in ecological validity and can be generalized. However, it lacks controls and it's difficult to replicate. It's more difficult to control extraneous variables as well as confounding variables. A controlled observation is where some variables are manipulated by the researcher. This means replication is possible. However, it's difficult to generalize due to being in a controlled setting. This lacks ecological validity. Event sampling is used to sample behavior in observations when the researcher records the number of times a certain behavior occurs. Strengths. This means specific behaviors will not be missed/overlooked. Weaknesses. Too many specific behaviors occurs at once and are overly complex. This means it's very difficult to capture. This lowers validity and it will not reflect the real world. Time sampling. This is where the researcher records behavior at prescribed intervals. This allows for flexibility to record behavior reluctant to research. This allows for opportunity to record unexpected behavior, new research projects. Weaknesses. Missing behaviors that occurs outside of the set time frame. Limited validity. Some behaviors will be overrepresented in findings. Here are some exam questions for you to have a go at.